All right, so things that pissed me off, part 9. We are one way from a double digit. After a decade, we finally got to almost 10. So look, man, so the new trailer for the new Grand Theft Auto game has been released. They've released like probably 10 of them. Like if you like, you can look it up. Like I keep getting recommendations. Like there's like 8 different trailers. They show different parts. Like one got released today. They showed the train mission. Like Rockstar is aware of the memes. They keep showing the meme missions. They keep showing like the meme CJ, oh shit, here we go again shit. They're aware of the memes. They're playing off the memes. Like the last one, just they showed the train and they did the swipe. They're doing swipes and shit. Like this is what it was before. Then this is what it is now. So I'm curious to wonder if it was gonna, like, when Halo came out. Halo did they did an anniversary edition, and if you pressed back on the controller, it would show the old animations, and you could switch back and forth from the new and the old. Same way, they're same kind of concept doing right now with these 3 GTA games. But what pissed everyone off is just how it looked. What pissed off a certain few individuals such as myself. So after last year, actually Rockstar did it before, I believe. They did it a few years before, but I wasn't aware. On GTA Online had uproar or some shit. But Phil Cassidy, I believe his name was Phil Cassidy. He was in 3, which I didn't know till now. He was in Vice City, and I believe he was in San Andreas. He's so all right. Let me back up. My whole thoughts are all fucked up right now. Vice City takes place in Florida, and Florida's a southern state. Southern redneck type of people are down there, gun nuts, that type of shit. So. And to my understanding, Florida still flies the Confederate flag over their state capital. I believe they still do. And like it's prevalent down there. It's Florida, like Florida's like Florida, Florida. The ones you think of, Florida, Mississippi, I think Mississippi just changed that last year. Louisiana, Tennessee, the states you think are southern, they will still fly that flag. So Florida, I believe, still flies that flag on a lot of their capitol buildings and stuff. So Phil Cass, I know his name is Phil. I don't know if it's Cassidy or not, but he's a gun guy. He's an ex-Marine, I believe, ex-military. His character in the game, he wore a Confederate flag on his shirt, and it went with his character. He was a crazy gun guy. That's what his character was. Look up fucking videos and shit of him from the original Vice City and shit. He is who he is, and he was in Vice City Stories, I believe. That's what it was. Stories and Vice City. And he was in 3. He had like 2 missions in 3, I think. I have hardly ever played 3. I own 3, but I hardly ever played it because it was so like coming from Vice City to San Andreas, then going back to 3. I'm like, holy shit, the car exploded in 2 hits, and like, how did y'all even play this shit? But whatever. But yeah. So they're removing his shirt and making it a skull for the new Grand Theft Auto redone, remastered, re-graphics game, which really pissed me off because, like, I know after last year, white people wanted to like kiss black ass and shit and suck black dick, figuratively and literally. In all honesty, from someone like me looking at it like, why y'all so pathetic all of a sudden, like, and it was just like gestures, nothing really changed. Like I asked that on the stream the other day, like, what changed? After all last year, like, what actually changed? Nothing. They just came around and said, oh, we'll remove all these things from these things people like, and it will cause more racial, electricity between you guys. And all right, see you later. It's and what changed? In honesty, so like NASCAR removed the Confederate flag from their places. So yeah, Confederate flag has been a hot issue for some odd reason. Cause pause this video after I say this. Go look up Outcast, Sorry Miss Jackson. Go look that up. And pause around like 10, 12 seconds into the video. Actually watch it until like 15 seconds in. And you'll see what I mean. Google image the album Lil Jon, Put Your Hood Up. Google image that album and on the cover what Lil Jon is holding. And me growing up in Michigan, northern state, Confederate stuff, no one talks about that shit up here ever, as long as I've been alive. I've always seen it as just a southern thing, like a southern pride thing, the South will rise again shit. But now, like, now there's a big topic about, oh, my slavery, my racism, my Jim Crow, my hangings, all that type of shit. But me, I've never seen it as that type of shit. I never seen it as that is considered that. I consider it, okay, that's a Southern thing. This is, they fly it, it's like just some shit that they do down here. It's their heritage. That's what I see it as, You look up videos of them singing the Dixie song and shit, I wish I was in Dixie, hooray, it's like they got fiddles and shit. It's like, it's a Southern thing, they got history, they got heritage down there. It's a totally different vibe down there from up here. Us Yankees up here, these city folk and shit, we don't, I mean, we can go down there and like hang out, but like we're different, we grew up different. We have different environments that we grew up in, like they down there watch Hee Haw still, probably some shit, and that's why I never really cared for. No, I'm sorry, not care, but I hate the fact they were trying to make the flag a hate icon and shit. Yeah, okay, yeah, you can say that. Okay, that was their slave plantation flag, whatever. But like, still, like, years later, I see it as a heritage thing. It's like, that's how I've always saw it as, because I saw tons of black people always flying the flag. I said, look at the Outkast video. Look at Andre Benjamin's belt buckle. 15 seconds into that video. You can't say he had no say-so on what the fucking he could put that belt as. Look at Lil Jon's album, Put Your Hood Up. And he's holding that goddamn Confederate flag front and center. Like I always seen it as a heritage thing. It was like a Southern thing. Both of these people are from Atlanta. They're from Georgia. Also a Southern state. They're both from Georgia. So I've always seen it as just a Southern thing. Then, of course, Twitter became a thing, and all they use it as for is a race baiting website, and now everyone hates each other because of Twitter and Facebook, and the powers that be control what you see and what you say, and all you do is talk about racism all day, So, I saw a quote yesterday on Twitter, that racism, the supply does not meet the demand. It was something. I think it was mixed. I think it was reversed. It was like the demand. No, yeah, the supply does not meet the demand. There's not enough racism for the demand of everyone crying about it, And it's just causing racial division between everybody. That's all it really boils down to, And it's after last year, everyone just lost their fucking minds and shit. One guy got his eye knocked out, and he thinks he's a hero, but he's been forgotten. I just got reminded of him yesterday on Poll. Someone made a thread about it on Poll. I'm like, oh, I forgot about this guy. He was in some kind of protest or riot or some shit. Police should have shot something in his eye. Now he has no eye for the rest of his life. He got a fucking glass eye the rest of his life now. For what? For what? What are you even out there for? What did you cause? What did you change, I'm getting off fucking topic. But anyway, the whole fucking removing a flag and shit, and these games are gonna be censored to fuck. Look at the company that's doing it, Grove Street Games, and you go to their website, you see the team, you're like, oh, they look like them. They look like the new motherfuckers that's changing shit and making it all shitty. They look like the pieces of shit that's fucking this god that's fucking up our culture. You know what I'm saying? And then like the first picture is like, I think that's like the lady who owns it or whatever, runs it, and like you can see a pride flag. Like it's focused on her, but the pride flag is out of focus, so obviously they're on purpose. It's out of focus on purpose, so you can see like it's there, because they put it right in front of her face, I was like, okay, I know where this is going, I know how. And so you gotta think back to the Grand Theft Auto games and how just everything was in it. You know what I'm saying? And it was so crazy. That was our comedy. I was comedy dress back then. It was they were known for going over the edge for everything. And looking at how games are now, because they're mainstream and they deal with Twitter and shit. Nintendo changed Animal Crossing because of Twitter backlash over male and female stereotypes or some stupid shit. I don't fucking it disgusts me. Seriously, it disgusts me just the shit that they change. Like they changed, dude. Some Native American thing. Mr. Game & Watch had some kind of a Native American thing when he did the fire thing, and like I was like, that's cool as shit. They're giving homage to all of his old like animations and shit, and like one news article or one tweet post, and some Native American chick was like, nah, no, fuck this shit. Nintendo changed it. I'm like, oh my! I remember that it was such a small blimp in like that year. It was 18 or 19. I think that was 18. I think that was. It was such a small blimp in that year. I was like, it came out. They showed that image, one tweet, one news article, and it was over with. And it was like, okay, Nintendo said we're gonna change it. He's gonna be a regular Game & Watch and this is a fire thing. I'm like, oh my god. And it's like, now that we're all so accustomed to just them, somebody making a Twitter tweet, someone saying, oh, this is racist, or this is homophobic, or you're a bigot, and stuff just changes like that. And it's just like, we're just used to that now. We're accustomed to it now, you know? They normalized it. And all Twitter does is just normalize shit, you know? It normalizes that type of behavior, and for us to just be cool with them changing shit for us, you know? So these GTA games, these new GTA games, you think of all the, remember, okay, there's a mission in Vice City with Love Fist. I know one of their fans was like a cross-dresser man, woman with a wig thing, and it was like a big, his character model was like a big dude with like a wig. And like, is that mission gonna be there still? Are they gonna be in the I think it was a limousine game. I think it was one of the limousine chase sequences. And like, are they gonna be like, oh no, Tommy, you can't go against the LGBT plus 2Q community? Oh man, we gotta turn around. And the mission said, mission complete. Love is love at the bottom. Like, I'm serious. I'm not even joking. That could be a thing. They could go in there and change up fucking the languages and shit. They can go in there and change the goddamn subtitles and some shit, you know? They can cut out dialogue. Run the pedestrians. You know, and it's sad. To me, it's sad. Remember, I was gone for a decade. I come back, and you guys ruined it. In all honesty, you guys should have gatekept this goddamn culture. This doesn't even smell anymore. I don't know if I can even have this shit up here still. It doesn't even fucking smell anymore. It's been up here. Goddamn, whatever. But you guys should have gatekept this goddamn culture better when I was gone, man. Because the women and the minorities and, you know, the gay people are all on this shit, and they own it now. They don't cater to us no more. They cater to them. In all honesty, they don't cater to us anymore. They don't cater to the real people, the real gamers, people that were holding it down. PS2, PS1, N64 people, Genesis people, they don't cater to us anymore. Seems like they cater to Twitter. Like the new Saints Row coming out. I mean, I seen some of the trailers. I was like, all right. I mean, they didn't really show anything really. But in all honesty, I feel like they don't even want to cater to us. I was listening to I've listened to Opening Anthony episodes on YouTube, and I've been laughing my ass off at that shit. Patrice O'Neal, rest in peace. I wish I met you before you were dead and everything. I wish I knew about you when you were alive. He was in GTA 4. He was on the radio, and I didn't know who the fuck it was. You know, like the whole crew is on the radio on Grand Theft Auto. They were in Vice City. They were in Vice City Stories. They were in 4. They were in 5. No, honestly, I didn't know they were that. You know, I've never heard of them before. Probably in passing, but didn't really care to know. But I literally listen to them all the time on YouTube and shit. So if you and they're cool with Laszlo. Laszlo's the guy. He quit now. He's one of the big guys that were like, you know, writing all the GTA games. You know, he was in 5 as a character. He's just been on the radio all these years, and now he's on 5 as a character. You know, he did that stupid mission. He got to tattoo a dick on his goddamn chest and shit. And they're on YouTube. Look up Laszlo, Opie, and Anthony, and they show and they have talking with Opie and Anthony, and they're showing their voice clips and shit. And Laszlo sounds cool as shit. Laszlo sounds based. I mean, he got to be based to make GTA. You know, to write GTA and the jokes and shit in there. And he left the company, and Dan Houser left the company. I think one guy from like the main 3 is still there. And I'm thinking back, like, dude, Rockstar's it's gonna be like, the next GTA is gonna be so goddamn woke, and no one's gonna be able to talk about anything except for you talk about white people or some shit, you know. And it's like, damn, man, it's like, it's not gonna be GTA. Like, in all honesty, it's not gonna be like my GTA. You know? I don't know why I didn't gatekeep this goddamn community, you know? Man, anime too. Anime's getting censored to hell. Disney picking up anime now. You know how that's gonna go. You already know how that's gonna go. I don't think you fucking even say that shit. You know how that's gonna fucking go, man. All right, I changed my mind. This is not a things that piss me off. Part 9. This is just a regular video. I changed my mind. It's too all over the place. I'm too all over the place right now. Too all over the fucking place right now. But in all honesty, man, who fucking knows, man? I don't know what the future holds for everything, but it's not. But why they choose our shit? You know, they could have made their own shit to go fuck with and cater to them, but they want to invade our shit and do this squiggly spoot shit, you know, to us. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get my goddamn clothes at the goddamn laundromat. But Jesus Christ, man, I don't fucking know, man. All this shit's fucked up to me. All this shit's fucked up. All right, this is a regular video. It wasn't the things that pissed me off. Part 9. I gotta think about what I'm gonna do for that one. Yeah, man. Just look up Opie and Anthony clips of Laszlo on their show, and you can hear like Laszlo like he's saying like the F word, and it's I mean, it's funny. Like, there's still people don't understand. There's still a fucking market for that type of comedy and that type of talk, and people are acting like there isn't. You know, people are acting like no. I mean, they're shoving this goddamn shit up in my all this lame watered down shit down my throat. Like, there's no more shock jocks anymore. You know, like I don't think there's anywhere on the internet where I can find that type of talk anymore. You know. So if you are like, if you don't know, like, yeah, look up Opie and Anthony clips on YouTube. There's no like thing where to start it. Just start anywhere. Just Opie and Anthony, then like click a topic from like the 2000s, and like you can find them talking. You know. But yeah, I didn't know that they were like that clicked in with like, you know, the GTA games. Like, their voices are in all the games. You know. But yeah, man, I'm getting out of here. I gotta get my clothes to the goddamn wash machine. I got shit to do today. Oh, Shiba Inu coin. Hey, we're going to the moon, right? Hopefully. Man, look. I missed Dogecoin. I missed AMC. I missed GameStop. I missed that. How did I miss the Trump stock? How did I fucking miss the Trump stock? I didn't know about it till it was like $120. I'm like, what? How did I not know about this shit? You know, what the fuck? So in all honesty, man, Shiba is all I got. I should have put way more on Shiba. I was thinking about. I mean, I was doing it periodically, but not as much as I should have. But I'm good with my gains so far. But if Shiba hits a penny, it won't hit $1. All right, all this $1 and $33 talk you see on YouTube, all right, it's not gonna hit that. You know, I'm not even trying to do fudge shit. It's not gonna go that fucking high. It's not gonna go to $33. It's not gonna go all this other shit that they're preaching. They're just trying to take your money. All right, yeah, they're just trying to hype you up to watch your video. It's not gonna hit that goddamn high. Doge didn't get to $1. Doge got to 84, I think. Then SNL night 84, then dropped down. All right, I was in Doge early as hell. Took my money out because I was like, oh, it's gonna drop down. I was playing scared money games. All right, my scared money would have made me 20,000 if I kept that scared money in there. Cause I had a stack in there from December. I just left it in there. Said, hey, whatever happens, I got like $300 in there in December. When I hit 2,000, I sold it. Watched that shit still rolls. I said, "Oh my fucking god, man!" I just sit there and just watch it, you know. But then play scared money, you know, shit. But yeah, Shiba anyway. That's all I got right now. That's where my hope is right now. Hey, Shiba Inu, let's knock them zeros out. Let's knock them zeros out, guys. Let's knock them zeros out. So yeah, I'm out of here, guys. I'm out. 20 minutes in, I gotta upload this shit. This shit does not smell anymore. I'm out of here, guys.